There we go. Here we are live on YouTube. Guys, hello everybody. I hope you're all extremely well. Welcome to another lab session with David Tech. I'm joined by the wonderful Vlad and William today. We're going to be back testing some strategies. Vlad, how are you going, mate?
All good. Yourself?
Very well, thank you. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a back test of a new strategy. We've been doing this every day this week to come up with some new setups, to start building strategies again. We've had the wonderful Yuli, who's been helping us build strategies, code strategies using math, and yeah, we've found some really incredible things this week. And anybody that's joining in Discord gets access to them directly by sharing their TradingView name. I think that we've done about 5 this week or 4 this week or something like that, but we will go through them all in a minute. First things first, a bit of a disclaimer, guys. I am sharing also my screen on Discord. If you want to go up on my name on Discord, you can see my name and you can see my screen. A bit of a disclaimer, we are not in the slightest financial advisors. You please do your own due diligence of all of the strategies. We're just here coding, having a bit of fun, enjoying ourselves in Discord, chatting with you guys, and at the same time trying to backtest and find some strategies. Obviously, backtesting is backtesting and is not prediction of future markets. So please be very careful, although we do our best to do what we do. Once again, there are a lot of fake Davids out there. Unfortunately, this week seems a really bad one. We've had quite a few fake Davids out there. I will never ever reach out to you and ask for your Bitcoin or any other crypto money or any even fiat or whatever it is. I will not ask for your gold. Please don't accept any invitations from David Tech or any fake David Techs out there to talk or chat on any of these messaging platforms. I will not reach out to anybody at all. Last and finally, for anybody that's on Discord, this is being recorded on YouTube. For anybody that wants to come back, this is an open mic session. Anybody can jump in, but please remember you are being recorded on YouTube. So if there's anything you don't want recorded, please don't say it. I guess that's the best way to say it is, yeah, just remember that you are being recorded on YouTube. As I said, this is an open mic session. This is anybody wants to jump in, ask any questions. We're here to answer them. We'll help you connect your strategies, show you what strategies we're trading. I'll just give you a little bit of a screenshot of some of my 10K accounts and things like that. And if I can help in any way, please don't hesitate to ask. And there's some really cool members in here at the moment. We have some OGs in here, like Soberator, Yell, and people like that as well. If I might have missed a couple as well, that I know that have been here for a long time and been optimizing and finding great strategies. So maybe if I can't answer it, if they don't mind jumping in the chat as well and helping, that would be absolutely amazing, because we're a community and we're here to help each other. Great. As I said, I'm joined by the amazing Vlad, who helps everybody to optimize and find the best settings, and also William, who's helping everybody connect their strategies over to TradingView. I didn't ask how William is. Will, how you going, dude? I can no longer hear you at all anywhere. This is becoming a day thing. Can't hear you anywhere. Can you hear Vlad or not?
No.
No. Okay. Will, we can't hear you, mate. I'm guessing. Yes, we can. Wow. Yes, how you going, mate? Yeah, good. Yeah, absolutely. You're good coding, but terrible at mics. On today's agenda, guys, we are the 29th of January, and we're going to be doing a bit of an overview of the week. I'll just go very quickly through what we've managed to develop in 1 week, because I think it's pretty cool. We're got a new indicator that we're going to be looking at and building a new strategy, having a bit of an optimization session where me and Vlad will go head to head, showing our optimizations of the day, and whoever wins gets dinner paid for. So, okay.
Let's just say I have some in advance from you. So
Yeah.
just in case I lose, because I'm not entirely sure, because you do have some secret weapons here and there, you just no longer have to pay me the ones from the back. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I was buying you
like
McDonald's, and I'm going to ask that you buy me something at the Ritz. So I don't think that's very fair.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm exchanging rocks for rocks, you know.
Anyway, guys. So yes. So just a bit of a competition between us two. Us being boys, you know, fighting. Quick update. This is my portfolio this week. I'm very happy because it's been our first week that we've been back in Discord doing this, and it's been a fantastic week of trades. We started on Monday with 17,874. I did a screenshot. I think it was Tuesday as well, which I showed everybody, which we are 18,200. And now we're currently today, and this was a live screenshot from today about 15 minutes ago. I will very quickly check if you like. But we have currently 19,051. Wow, 19,051. I'll do a screenshot. I'll send it to WhatsApp, and if William could. Yeah, 19,051 is the balance today. This was 15 minutes ago, so we've hit I think that's the all-time high of the account, if I remember rightly, which is cool.
So as
very,
well.
very cool. Nice. Wonderful. So things are going well. We are hopefully starting to build the biggest, the most profitable traders in the world, which is what my objective of this community is. This week, we managed to create 4 strategies. So we did this one, which was the uncommon. And if you want access, please put your TradingView name. If you haven't got access to it, your TradingView name at the end of this stream on Discord. Just put your TradingView name in there and I will add you to it. The AB Kalman, which we found some really good setup on, I think it was on Sol USDT, if I remember rightly.
2 hours. I remember.
Now, these are not in the slightest I never really build my own indicators. I build systems. I'm a system builder. I find indicators on TradingView and math that's already been done. I just build the systems around that helps us take those strategy, those entries by mixing them. But I'm not the math teacher that Yuli is. Teacher. He's a teacher and he loves math. So I think he's an engineer teacher, isn't he? Teaching in engineering
teacher, indeed. Exactly what I finished. He also chose to stay inside there, crazy,
and
and continue teaching.
Yeah, so he is one of our members of our team, of our community, and has started to help us build indicators with his understanding of math. And I just put them into systems, and he built the indicator behind this. We had had a really good setup, which we shared with you. I think it was Monday, this one. Tuesday we did do Wednesday, didn't we? Did we do a stream on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Also on Tuesday.
Yeah, we did the MWE, which was another indicator by Uli. Vlad, you have to remind me what the MWE stands for if you don't remember or not. The
multi-weighted entropy.
Entropy, that's it. Okay, yes. Another indicator built by Uli. This one we found it a little bit harder to find good settings for, I think, if I remember rightly. And then finally, we had the final indicator by Uli. This one here, which is the PID magic. The magic I added, I don't know why, but it's PID indicator, which is this indicator down below, which we found some absolutely amazing settings for on multiple coin pairs. So a very, very productive week of strategy building. On my side, I think
you came up with the word magic just because it didn't need much help from the boilerplate. I mean, it was a solid indicator from the beginning. It just needed like a few kicks from here and there from the boilerplate, which is amazing, in my opinion. It shows that the boilerplate is working all the time. It's boosting. It's either building or boosting, which is very important. I mean, we had in the past strategies actually with Botify that they've been using some indicators not in the best correct way, on which you can actually remove them and you'll beat exactly the same. So it didn't use the source of any of these indicators, which is crazy. It's just the boilerplate alone.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're totally right, Brad. You're totally right. So I think that Yuli's a perfect add-on to our team because we have myself, who's the kind of the system that builds the framework around it, and he's coming in and adding this math, and you're optimizing, and William's building the connector. I think it was absolutely the perfect add-on to the team. This person that was missing because I can do obviously normal math. I can build Excel spreadsheets and things like that. But the
Just
thing
say
is, he's
simple.
the
You're not
dagger.
Superman. Nobody is.
Yeah. Simple math. Yeah, simple math. Spreadsheets and all
Superman.
that.
Superman. I said Superman.
Oh, sorry, still didn't get it. Say
Superman.
it again. Yeah, I've got the glasses. That's about it. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, so I think it's just a great add-on to the team. We have now somebody who's very good at math and building indicators. So we've got a huge library of indicators. So on the other side, we can also go through them and validate the math behind them and even improve on them. The final indicator that we built this week was the 5-minute candle. We have 1 day a week where we're going to be building a indicator from popular indicators on TradingView. We're going to have a couple of days where Yuli's going to be building stuff, and then we're going to go onto YouTube and find strategies that that have already been backtested by other people, and we're going to code them and see whether they're telling the truth or not. This was the 5-minute open on the New York session, where it takes the high and low of the first 5-minute candle. No, 15-minute candle, sorry. So this is 5 candles that create this. No, sorry, wrong time frame. It was the 5-minute candles. Yes, 5-minute candles. So there's 5 candles here. You go down to the 1-minute time frame to take the high and the low of that blue zone. And then we're looking for a breakout and retest to go up. And the backtesting results were absolutely awful. If I could show you here, they were awful on every single coin pair. Absolutely anything outside of crypto, everything inside of crypto, everything was absolutely 100% rubbish. But we debunked. We debunked. I was looking for the word debunked that strategy. So it may have felt like a waste of time. It was a lot. Well, it wasn't a lot of time. It was a couple of hours to code it. But at least we know now that it's not a good strategy to be trading. All of these strategies you can get today if you're in the room. We'll quite happily invite you to each one of these. And for today, let me make sure that I'm not running ahead of myself. So we did that. Okay, yes. Other than that, we did the elite backtesters. You may want to go back, guys, because you could have been a winner from the elite backtesters. We gave $1,300 back to the community this week for the elite backtesters session, which was on a Thursday, I think, if I remember right. Was it?
Tuesday.
No, it was Tuesday. Yeah. I knew it started with a T.
So
yeah. Oh yeah, today's Thursday. I think it's a weekend, man. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been great. I've loved it, but it certainly has been a much more intense week this week. So yeah, we've given $1,300 back to the community. So do go back and watch because you guys could be one of the winners. Today we're going to be optimizing and back testing a new indicator called the DMH. DMH is a derivative of the DHI. I'm trying to find it here. Here it is right now. It's this indicator just here at the bottom, the DMH. So what it does is, I'm going to go through very, very quickly, guys, here, because I'm not Yuli. I don't understand the math like he does behind it. All I can tell you is the logic behind it. So what it does is it takes the highest high of the previous candle, and if it makes a new high, it will add +1 to create this curve up here. And if it's down here, it'll be a -1 if it's a lower low. So what it does is it just literally works out whether or not it's lower low or higher high, and then it literally adds a point or takes away a point for to create this oscillator down the bottom here. So pretty simple, very similar to the DHI, but the DHI has 2 bands, the DHI plus and negative and positive. I think it's the DMI, sorry. Not DMI, not DHI, DMI has 2 bands. You often see them associated with things like the ADX, for example. Often it's on the same indicator. and it has 2 bands, and it works kind of in the same way, except for this one, it uses 2 different methods of smoothing to create this oscillator here. As you can see, it uses the Han FIR filter and the this is the DMH, the filter here to smooth out the actual indicator that we got here. So the way that we're going to be using it for the back test today is it's going to be a 0 cross. So it's going to be any time that we go over the 0 line. I've seen that there is also another one which I haven't back tested yet. Let me go here, the MH. I go here. I think it was, which one have I got? So let's go for this one here. Okay, yeah. This one here also changes color, which I haven't back tested yet. So I will back test that as well. But I have started with Vlad to backtest this one here. It's pretty impressive. I went on to Link USDT. I don't know if you chose the same coin pair, did you, Vlad?
Myself, I went with Ethereum on 2 hours.
Okay. I'm on Link USDT on the 45-minute time frame. I optimized it on there. 0 line, and that it was the 0 line cost, and I will show you guys what I've actually added. So what I've done in the background here, so you can understand very quickly, is I've coded it into the boilerplate, added it into the boilerplate. Me and Vlad this afternoon spent, I don't know, an hour. I think you spent a little bit longer. Hour, yeah, was that right?
Lost my touch, you know.
No, it wasn't for that. I wasn't saying that, but we spent about an hour and a half each optimizing to try and find some good settings. So we added some indicators from the boilerplate. I think I've added, if I go down here, what did I add? I added the range filter to give us our trend direction. So it's got the range filter and the T3, if I remember rightly. The T3 I turned off in the end. It didn't give better results. So we had the range filter for trend direction on a 200 length. Unfortunately, it must have moved up to 201, but it's 200 length. Added the ADX using the volume weighted moving average, so the ADX as our filter for volume and volatility, and then if I go down, we use the TDFI as well with some pretty conservative settings. Sorry, I didn't do much with it, to be honest. And I used the VWAP because it gave some nice results, and the volume flow. I'll remove the VWAP afterwards to show you the difference in results. But and the volume flow, which has given us a volume indicator. We have volatility and volume on there, but I've used them both. So that's the setup I've got. We're trading every day except for Sunday, which is nice, which means I can go and eat meals with my family and not worry about being trading. So that's my setup. Should I go through backtest now? Is that a good idea? Do we have any questions? Let's have a look. Any question?
As I can see.
This was yesterday, was it? Thank you very much, Ballon Bleu. I think these were these yesterday's questions, or was it good? Oh no, William just put my thing. Okay, cool. So we've got some messages here. Okay, Ballon Bleu, you've been set up. Fantastic. Good to hear. There's the sunshine, yeah, Nelson. Absolutely. Hi, everybody. I did forget to say hello to everybody. So, hi, everybody. I just jumped in a bit too quick. We're good. We're good. Fantastic. I know. I said hello to you. Good. So, I'm going to give you the backtesting results of this. Now, this took me, like I said, about about an hour and a half, sorry, to optimize. So, I will share this with you guys afterwards. Just hoping now that, okay, there we go. So with an hour and a half's optimization and manual, I didn't do it through the optimizer. As always, I do my first part of the optimization with 1.3 risk to reward just here. I've already set that up at 1.3. I use risk reward with ATR. I moved the things like leverage and all of that, and then add them back afterwards. Currently, it's on 10x leverage, no dynamic no dynamic leverage. Haven't even tested the dynamic leverage because I haven't finished the optimization of this strategy yet. I did add a dynamic position size, standard stuff there, and I did add the activate the max SL. It was on a 45 minutes. I took it down to 3% there. Generally, if it's on a higher time frame, I give it a little bit more wiggle room and go for like 5%. On a 45 minute, I gave it only a 3%. And that was it, really. I played around with a couple of settings. The main settings that I changed were in the ADX. The ADX did a great job of it. So these are the backtesting results. We have 955% on Link USDT. Our max equity drawdown was 26%. Total number of trades are 239. We have a win rate of 55% and a profit factor of 1.35. I would have liked that to be a little bit higher. I'll still continue optimizing to see what I can get. When we look at the benchmark, we were never underwater, which is wonderful. At 0% was never underwater. Currently, we're 960%, and our highest point on the strategy was 985%. Compared to 104% and underwater up to 40, almost 45%. Win rate, wins and losses, and there we go for the wins and losses. We have 132 wins and losses 107. No break evens, which is expected on the David Tick boilerplate. Now, cool. Looks pretty awesome. Good way to finish the week, yeah?
Indeed.
Vlad's
I'm waiting
in the
for
background
myself
there.
to show as well.
I'm sure that he's got something hidden. I'm sure he's been sharing screenshots with me all day, going, "Oh, I can't do it." I'm sure he's got something hidden.
No. For today, no. Should I take the screen share?
Yes, please. Yes, please do.
Awesome. Now, unfortunately, these guys, huge disappointment. I mean, David did a good job. I would like to say it publicly.
Not allowed a great. I'm only allowed a good.
You did a fairly good job, you know?
Yeah. Thanks, Vlad.
Which is better, like good or fairly good, usually?
Are you sharing over on StreamYard or is it me?
I just shared over both Discord and also over StreamYard as well.
Okay, perfect. Fantastic.
So, guys, today having a setup on Ethereum on 2 hours chart. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near David's, both equity curve wise and also on the profit side. Currently, it's sitting at 700% profits. Maximum drawdown, I tried to adjust to his 25%, close to 26 actually. Total trades 290, the win rate a flat 50, and the profit factor of 1.4. Could be better, could be worse. I'll definitely put this one into the B tier, if that makes any sense. So it's nowhere near S tier, not really A tier, but could be like a B tier, depending on how it does in the future.
Yeah.
In regards to the benchmark, we are killing it, both in the minimum side, both in the current state, and also in the maximum ever. We are very, very close in the maximum ever. I start to be a little bit proud. I didn't check the benchmark, to be honest. Nice. I just hoped with the Ethereum rally that happened, it would have a chance because it's like from January 1st, 2021. And I think the biggest rally was in 2020, if I remember correctly. So we are good on that part. Other than that, I mean, pretty much dead even, I suppose. P&L distribution, loss and profit, pretty much similar. However, overall, we are still in the profits. There's a huge sideways momentum on the profit between June 2022 and April, May-ish 2025. So it's a huge period of nothing. Maybe try to see what happens from here to here and then from here to here, and maybe this could repeat again. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but could be worse, could be better. So positivity, that's the way to go.
Absolutely. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. The way you were saying it was terrible,
I mean,
I
what
thought it
did
was
you
going to be
expect to
terrible.
be in the red? I mean, I wouldn't show it, right? Joking, guys. It's all about being
No.
also fair. If I wouldn't make like any good optimization, I'll come up fair. Like, okay, David is a grand winner, undisputed, whatever. So he's not really undisputed, but it's still a winner. So
Yeah, no, good man. Good man. It's good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, please go fund me. Kindly meal.
Very
He'll
good.
go with the plateau, you know.
Just a croissant. Cool. Right. So yes, we've good. That's pretty much most of the things that I've been working on today. So if you want access to that one as well, please don't hesitate to put your name in there. Why have I got two presentations? Oh, this one is one. Okay. Next week, we're going to be back on YouTube. We'll be back on YouTube with the videos explaining all of the strategies that we did this week in more detail, with more backtesting results. And all of the strategies will be at that point released to everybody. There'll be new strategies coming out each week. I think I'm still sharing, aren't I? Yeah. New strategies coming out each week. This one here, for example, I think I'm going to give back the mic to Vlad, but we've got two new strategies coming out next week because he's been working on this. They're not strategies, sorry, they're indicators, these ones, so which will be converted into strategies, obviously, but currently are in indicator form. Over to you, Vlad. Let's tell us what this one is.
So for the next week, 99%, we are going to do the entropy weighted moving average. So it's a little bit extra, but a lot different than the previously that we have done in the last week. The weighted entropy as well. So this is pretty much like a moving average. It should then tell the trend. And then, of course, with a powerful boilerplate, we should be able to filter some of the movements, some of the trades. It's pretty powerful. I mean, in my very light tests, it was more promising than the exponential moving average. And in my opinion, I mean, at least visually, again, didn't check so much, better than the T3 as well. So it could be something to refresh a little bit the existing strategies, which have the T3, and maybe add this one as well. So we can backtest and test.
Yeah, cool. Fantastic. And then we have another one. This one looks a bit like a cloud. I can see that it's got a gray background as well.
I think yes, but I haven't tested the negative and the positive errors. There are a bunch of errors in between, which it's not really errors. It's allowed errors. It could be right within that area. So we need to test how big of the error it could be in trading as well, because this is pretty much about math approximations. So yeah.
And then we have another one, which you've been working on this week as well with Julie. So
this one is in a more alpha stage. I haven't tested much of it, but it's a mix between three mathematical concepts of three, I believe, Russian mathematicians. So I haven't got much time to play with it. Maybe Yuli did. I'm not sure. He's been staying over the nights like I did as well. And I think William is spamming.
Spamming?
I'm not sure.
William?
I'm not sure with the Discord.
William, somebody's clicking on your keys for you.
All good. I was wondering
that wasn't your
happening.
password. I thought you were going to say underneath my arse. That's fine.
Fine.
You're allowed to say arse on YouTube.
We don't talk about this here, William.
Right, yeah. Now William's on spamming. Let's get back to the triple indicator, which is called the
Trinity.
Trinity, that was it. Trinity.
Tells so much. Like, I think this one has it's very complicated. That's why I didn't have time to test much. It tells so much. At least the AI that we've been working together closely to optimize the code, to take a look at the research that we got together and everything, has rated this as more of an indicator rather than a strategy, which in my
Cool.
opinion doesn't make any sense. You can make a strategy based off an indicator if you know how to actually trade it. So that means that neither the AI knows how to trade it. If the AI doesn't know and I don't know, I'm happy, you know? So
Yeah, just
yeah,
need rules
that's
in
pretty
place. I
much
mean,
it
we can add
upcoming
in
for the next week.
Yeah, we can add other indicators. It looks very much like the FVMA. Sort of very much hugs the price action, which was
These are
cool.
the default settings that has come into TradingView. I haven't changed any of
Okay.
the settings. It looks like it's hugging too much the price, in my opinion. Like it could get to like thousands and thousands of trades, depending on how the candles change, of course.
Yeah, but there
So
could be
that's
something
something
where we
upcoming for the next week.
use maybe the EWMA as sort of the trend direction, and then use this one for confluence or the actual trigger of a trade. That could be something that could be
Across.
working. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks great. Looking forward to testing it. Looks very good. What about the
There's
backgrounds?
also a
Why are there
question.
backgrounds? Do you remember?
These are these. So it's like the backgrounds is one of the parts of the Trinity, then the line, that's one as well, and then the third one is within that table. So it's a little bit
Okay.
all over the
Okay.
place currently.
Okay, cool.
Again,
Okay.
we just made it, publish it. No errors over TradingView. It's good. Let's take a screenshot. Let's show it to everybody that's coming next week. Again,
Okay,
guys,
fantastic.
so nobody gets
Alpha.
disappointed. 99% these are coming for the next week. If we don't have something promising by then, we might change into a next one. We have a list of about 100 to do. We have plenty of work to do. Hopefully this would be showed as well if we again find something promising like we did with at least the ones so far, which I have high hopes for.
Yeah, cool.
There's
There
also a
was a
question from Algobot if you
question.
wish
Thank
to.
you so much. Yeah, thank you very much for your hard work. Thank you. Thank you for being here every day. How many shoes do you get each month to the strategy factory? Okay, so there's two kinds of new strategies. So okay, yeah. So I'll go back. So there's two different kinds. There's the strategy itself and the setups. So from today, from this month, from February, from February, we should be adding around 3 new strategies every single week. Now, the reason, like I said, that we're doing this is because we spent a lot of time doing it. I spent 2 years doing it, and we kind of became a bit complacent with the strategies that we've got. Like Vlad said, the boilerplate hasn't been updated in a long while. And our trading has gone, I'm going to say, bloody brilliant, to be honest. It's been brilliant since the very, very beginning of the year for us. So we got a bit complacent. December come along and gave us a bit of a reminder that we do need to get off our asses and work and actually find some mean reversion strategies, some new indicators, some different kinds. So we're back doing back tests of strategies 3 times a week here, and we're going to put them on YouTube. Some of them will be great. Some of them are going to be part of what we used to call the graveyard, like this one here, which we kind of guessed are going to be rubbish. But the idea behind this is, number one, to validate to see if it works, because there is potentially it might work. If lots of people are saying it might work. If it doesn't, we get to put it in the graveyard, and hopefully we'll save some people some money as well at the same time for not manually trading this crap. So there'll be 3 new strategies every week. As for setups, generally the setups, so they're the settings with new coin pairs and all of that. Generally, we turn around between 50 and 100 new setups per week, per month. I think it is, Vlad, if I remember rightly. From the
About
elite
right.
backtesters, yeah. Yep. So there'll be, and they're added at the beginning of the month. I think it's the first. Oh, sorry. No, the second Thursday of the month, I think it is, or something like that, if I remember right.
So it's the first Friday of each new month. However, it should not have the Tuesday of the previous within that week. That makes any sense.
Okay. No.
So if it's like
I'm not
Friday
intelligent
the
enough.
2nd,
Yeah.
that's within the same week with the Tuesday of the previous month. So it gets
Okay.
pushed towards the next Friday. So it shouldn't have like a previous month Tuesday in it, that particular week. That was what exactly what was typing.
Yeah, because the reason is because that's when we validate the last day, and we need enough time to put them online. Yeah, we need enough time. It's a very manual process. I have to copy each and every strategy over to multiple trading views so that the bot can actually run. So this month is going to be the 9th, where we should have around, I think it's around 200 to 300 new setups that we're adding currently at the moment.
240-ish.
240 setups, because I'll be honest with you guys, last year was a bit of a pain for me, and I wasn't getting lazy. It was just that I wasn't great, so I didn't do the last month upload. So we got more.
That's whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's burnout. I ended up in hospital, so it wasn't real burnout, but it was something a bit private. So yeah, burning part of my body. Yeah. So I just couldn't do it last month, but we're back and we're going to be doing better this year. Okay, so back over to here. That was the embarrassing moment. Now we're going to move back on, and that's it. That's all we got. I will do another strategy myself as well. So there'll be the new strategies from Yuli and Vlad, and I will be doing my own sort of strategy. I'll do 2 strategies like normal. I'll do something that's in the top. So I'll jump into TradingView. If I go over to here somewhere, maybe, no, this one over here. I'll go into the popular list and all of that, the popular list, the editor's picks. And if you guys find something that you would love me to backtest, I'll go through one of these and add them and see if I can do it. Volume profiles and that are not great for backtesting. Something that I can backtest would be amazing. Something that's open source will make it even better. So I will happily give it a go to try and backtest any of the indicators that you guys send me. And another one would be to go through either a PDF or YouTube video or something like that to debunk an idea that we find during the week. It's another exciting week lined up for next week. Guys, I think I have one last job to do, and that is, if anybody wants or is missing any of the strategies, the only one I can't do today is the PID, because I haven't got the code from Yuli yet, because he's still finishing up the stop loss and things like that. So the PID is the only one I can't give to everybody, but I will give everything else. If you guys you're missing any of them, just drop me in the name, not your YouTube, I went through all of them. TradingView, yeah, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. You can hear it, can't you? The TradingView username, and I will add you to the list. Thanks again, gents. No problem, D. If I only give you your initial, I do apologize, but I'm on streamer mode on here, and anybody that says that they want their name hidden so that they can't be shown, that's why I said D. I'm not sure what your name is. I think it's Dino, if I remember rightly.
Dynamac, yeah.
Dynamac, yeah.
You have at the top a streamer mode. You can disable it, but then you're going to hear all the pops of people entering and exiting, so it's fine.
Yeah. So don't mind, guys. I'll call you by your. So we got the Algo bot. I've got yours. Fantastic. Yeah, all good, David. Thank you very much, mate. Cool. Great to hear. Well, 3 strategies
each month.
Yeah, 3 each week. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Well, we'll have the code. It's whether they're any good or not is a different matter. Yeah. Aiming for just different stuff, like mean reversion. Ed, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. You too, mate. Enjoy your weekend. Guys, I think that's it for us. If there's anything if you have any questions, yesterday we did a how to connect or anything like that. If you need anything, please let us know. We're here for the next couple of minutes. Enjoy your weekend, Lloyd. Have a nice one, mate. I think there's nobody typing, so we're good. Yeah, thanks, mate. Right, we're good. I think there's no questions. There's no questions on YouTube. Vlad, William, I didn't ask if you had anything to add before going. No, all good. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Vlad, nothing to add?
All good on mind as well.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for spending time with us every day this week. It's been a pleasure to be back. I'm really enjoying it, loving the new motivation. And yeah, thanks. A huge shout out to Yuli and Vlad. They've worked their arse off. I said arse once, I'm allowed to say it twice. They've worked their arse off to get this done. Thank you, William, for Trigger Trade. Looks amazing. Lots of people keep sending us great messages. So yeah, thanks to everybody. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Take care, guys. I will see you next week. Goodbye. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.